Is this on? Hello? Hi. Happy New Year. Welcome back to Doll Flippers. It's me, Cody. I wanted to come out with a video earlier this year, but not only did I not have a voice because I was sick, but I didn't have a lot of motivation either because I've been a different type of sick. So, what I wanted to look at today was a late 90s, early 2000s craze called Sky Dancers. I have a bunch of saved files here. Sky Dancers were really cool. They were little toys that looked like fairies. This is too small a file. They were little toys that looked like fairies, and they were on a little spinning top, and you would pull the cord, and they would spin around, and then they would fly right off the top. That might be a bad example of a top, but, yeah, see? The tops would look like they would have flowers, or moons, or, these are very small files. This one has a Pegasus, this one's called the Horse Roller. What I wanted to do was make a couple repaint designs. I have to say that they're designs now because somebody got upset with me because they thought that I was trying to sell them as actual figures, but lie, and that wasn't the case at all. But I understand the confusion. I wanted to make some Sky Dancers into Pixie Hollow figures. Pixie Hollow is a series from Disney, and it stars Tinkerbell and her, assortment of, different raced friends. I can't believe they're still doing that. It's just like, one race for every person. And, one person for every race. Sorry, my friend is messaging me. I don't really stop to edit these because nobody's watching anyway. So I wanted to make a bunch of Sky Dancers into Pixie Hollow figures. I know that there's quite a few. There's quite a few characters, there's quite a few dolls now of the different characters, but I wanted to just narrow it down to 6 because these videos can actually take a while if I do more than one figure. So I'm going to go into my folder, going to take out some of these, and we're going to get to work. This right here is the McDonald's pack. That's why it's all hard plastic. That's why, like, the hair is plastic and everything. And the clothes. I don't think the clothes were removable, but they were certainly made with fabric. So, yeah, we're going to start with that black one that I found because black dolls are rare, and we're going to use her. I'm just doing a scope. We're going to use her to make Iridessa. Just going to resize this real quick. It's not quality, it's quantity. So we're going to get her for Iridessa. I don't know how large this file is going to end up being, but now we need a medium light-skinned one. I think she's going to work. Even if the hair isn't right, I'll be, pretending to reroute it and such. This is going to be, Hang on. Is this... Gotta make everything relatively sized. This is gonna be our Silver Mist. They're from 2 different lines, as you can see, but, you know, who cares? If I'm a little low energy today, I can't say I didn't warn you. I've been really low lately. I know, what else is new, but it's been very difficult. We're gonna get a light brown skin. I'm pretty sure Fawn is white, but she's got, like, you know, she's got a tan because she's a tomboy and she's adventurous and whatever. I don't know if the phone picked that up, but again, very different series, but actually that might be, no, it's not. It is not the same series. I'm just gonna resize it like that. It might be, you know, like a series right before or right after, because it's got the same pose, but who knows. So that's going to be our Fawn. Now we got Rosetta, who is the palest Latina I've seen. I'm pretty sure she's supposed to be Latina. I don't know why Disney doesn't like Latinas, but I know they don't like most people of color. So we just gotta find the palest we could find. Like with Honey Lemon from Big Hero 6. It's just like, no, she's Latina. She rolls her R sometimes. That's, you should be happy. And then they caved and, you know, they made Elena of Avalor, and she's cool. She's not really light enough, but this is all just exemplary anyhow. If I end up making, you know, if anyone ever asks for a commission or whatever, then sure, I'll find a paler mold. As you can see, this is almost the same. No, never mind. I was going to say she's the same outfit as her, but she's not. She is the same series as the black one, of course. However, then we'll get someone for Vidya. If I'm getting any of these names wrong, I apologize. I don't really watch the show, but I do know that the characters interest me, and so a lot of these are very small images, and I've, you know, this is what I found. There's not a lot of photos where they're just, you know, without a background. Maybe they're a little too big. I like to line up the size of the head when I'm making everything, like, try to be as if they were in real life, like trying to compare the sizes, but I could be wrong. They could be totally different sizes. So we got Iridessa, we got Silver Mist, we got Fawn, we got Rosetta, we got Vidya, and now we need the star of the show, Tinkerbell. Well, she would have worked well for Rosetta, but whatever. I think this one might do it. No, it's too small an image. I could have done this prior to, but, you know, who's actually watching? I'd like some feedback. Wonder if it's possible to request some feedback. Critiques at all. Maybe I don't really want critiques, I've been very lonely. It's been very difficult keeping positive when you're alone as often as I am. And it's not like I don't try and go out and make friends or whatever, it's just, I don't know if it's luck. I don't know if I need to win some sort of friend lottery. I do have friends, they just live tens of miles away. Why can't I find a good one of these? If I can't, I'm just gonna use one of the ones that I already have. Okay, this works. She's going to be our Tinkerbell. But, yeah. If anyone wants to, like, say hello in the comments, that'd be nice. I do have friends, and I care about them very much, but it's not the same as having physical company, which is something that I don't get to experience a lot. I consider it a luxury. So, we're gonna get started. I know I say this all the time, but I like to say it again for newcomers. When I do these, okay, that's plenty size. I don't really like to just paint the figure over because I'm lazy. This video is going to be too long as it is, so if I take out painting, it's going to be even longer. I did, however, get a tablet finally, though. I got it for a graduation gift. So I may do some painting, but not right now. That's going to be too long of a video. And I know that the skin from the iridescent doll is lighter than this, but, like, I will fix it. It's important to have black dolls of all shades because, you know, black people are several shades. White people don't care as much about that. It's like we see tan and we see pale and we're like, those are both pretty because they're white and they're pretty by default and all that stuff. Which I will never get because I've met white people that are ugly as sin. So it's like, no, they're pretty because they're white. I don't know. So I fixed the eyes. The sclera, which is the white part of the eye, is a little dark, but it's the risk you take. I know that the lips are almost incomprehensible here, but that's what my lips look like after I'm done putting it together. Okay, now we're going to do the hair. Hair is probably going to be just basic black. Yeah, I figured as much. And we just go over this. It's not the same as rerooting, but I can't really, you know, I don't really have yarn and I can't really thread it to anything right now. Sorry, someone's on the phone. Hello? Hi, what's up? Okay. I could eat. Barbecue sounds good. Yeah. Corn sounds good. Yeah. Yep. Sure. Love you too. Bye. Sorry about that. My mom was calling, asking what I wanted for dinner. So yeah, as you can see, this would be more akin to if I was trying to dye hair instead of reroot it, but this is what I have right now. You know, I could find, I could cut this out and put it over here, but whatever. This is going to be Silver Mist. I don't often, with these things, I don't pay too much attention to what line everything is from, because this isn't from the same collection as the Iridescent doll, but honestly, in real life, I would try and do a head swap first, actually. I would try and see if there were any Pixie Hollow dolls that were light enough to fit on a Sky Dancer body and still have the body work on the spinning top, because well, it would save me a world of time, and also I just wanted to see if it would, I just would want to see if it would work. So as you can see, Silver Mist skin is too pink here, so we're gonna fix that. We're gonna make it. But yeah, that would be an issue. Matching skin tones would be an issue. That's a plus side of having a paint program on hand and doing this digitally. So yeah, I've just been real down. I, tried getting a job. I lost it. Not having a lot of success on dating sites. It's hard to keep friends. I've been very, very low. But, I don't know if there's a but actually, but it's been difficult. I have made actual repaints though. They're on sale. I know nobody cares, but they're on sale. So that's our Silver Mist. Her hair is much curlier than the actual model, but again, I would be switching it with yarn, or just switching the head. Now we're gonna do fawn. Sorry. It's an alarm. fun. I'd be more enthusiastic about this if I, you know, was more successful with it. Did this change that? Okay, no, it didn't. Everyone and their fucking grandma is like, you know, you just have to keep going. So what that sounds like is life is a lottery ticket. You just buy every ticket, scratch them all. But I've never been much for luck. I've never been very lucky. Luck doesn't really, associate with me. And I know I'm complaining a lot, but who's actually watching these videos? Okay. Somebody reached out to me, that would be great. But I know that's just wishful thinking. It's like I'm the one that always starts conversations. And where do they lead? Either people end up forgetting about me. And, you know, when I say people, now I always have to, like, watch myself, because it's like, I do have friends, but I don't know. I don't know why it's too much to ask for. But yeah, I'll try and reach out to people. I've talked people down from ledges and stuff. I've talked people out of suicide. I literally have. There are people that I can contact who will vouch for that. But I either become the therapist friend, someone that is just around for people to share all their problems with, or I become just another name in their contacts. I get forgotten. I'm not invited anywhere. I'll invite people places, and then one by one they'll drop off. And they're always talking about, oh, we should hang out sometime. I'm like, okay, I'm free this, this, and this. And they're like, oh, those are the exact days that I can't hang out. And I can give them the benefit of the doubt in that respect, but, like, it feels like the universe is really after me sometimes. I'm sure you don't want to hear this, but I don't want to say it, so let me just have this. Let me just have this moment to vent. I see my therapist once every 2 weeks. But I'm not always able to contact her when I need her, so this is what I have. And there's our fawn. I really like the shape of this doll's head. It does not fit with the neck at all. I think it's very silly. I like it a lot. And we're on to Rosetta. I do not like these pale-ass Latina characters, Disney. It's just Christina Aguilera over and over. Nothing against Christina Aguilera, it's just... It's a palpable Latina. They want to do what's, you know... They want to do what a white audience can digest. They did it again with Sophia the First. It's just like, no, she's Latina. It's like, why don't you like your Latinas? It's very difficult taking this seriously. And you keep doing the same bullshit. Yeah. Okay.
I think this came out pretty good.
Okay. Thank you.
I know it's not your favorite, but...
No, it's good. Thank you.
You're welcome so much. Do you need, like, a place to eat?
No, I'm good. I'm recording. That was my mom. And I have dinner, so... If the chewing is annoying... I don't know. You're not listening anyhow. People are like, nobody wants to be around such a negative person. And it's like, first of all, everybody's negative. Everybody I've ever met, everybody I've ever talked to, everybody I haven't talked to, everybody I've just heard of, deals with so much mental illness that they are at their wits' end all the time, from what I've heard. So it's like, you already deal with this shit in your own brain. So you got nothing to say. Secondly, you want me to be truthful because you're always asking me what's wrong, and you're always pulling me aside to the bathroom and shoving your dirty fingers in my face to clean it off. It's like, oh, it's okay, baby. And thirdly, yes, you do want to be around negative people because you love the cynics. You like people that are like, oh, fuck the world, meh, 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 meh. But only when it's funny. So that's that on that. I know that this doesn't look much like hair anyhow, but it's very blurry in the picture as it is. Anyway, what I was saying was, if you don't like the way I'm chewing, I'm sorry. I'll try not to talk with my mouth full, but I am hungry. That's our Rosetta. If Disney doesn't care about, their Latina characters, then why should I? Okay, we're moving on to video. Oh, by the way, the outfits. I know that these aren't what the characters actually wear, but as of right now, I'm just keeping the outfits the same color. If there's any demand for it, then yeah, I'll change it, but this is just an example for right now. I don't know if Vidya is supposed to be Asian or whatever. Disney villains are never, completely white. Except for, when they're supposed to be, sultry or whatever, like the evil queen. When they're supposed to be attractive, then they have white features. When they're the villain of a story that takes place in a foreign land, then you're allowed to pile on the caricatures, like Jafar. As you can tell in this video, I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with Disney. I applied to work there 4 different times, and they keep turning me away. So I can say what I want. Until I get a job I can say whatever I want. And that's just the way it is. Okay, so we're almost done. I wish that I would get feedback from people. Like, I don't know what anyone wants from me. I don't know what I could do better to be a better friend. I don't know what I could do better to be a better date. I don't know what I could do better to be a better employee. But people just, like, cut me off without a second thought, and they don't ever explain what I did. They don't ever explain why I'm not good enough. Because I feel like I'm good enough. I try to be confident without being a braggart. Try to be agreeable, but I know my boundaries and I don't want people to overstep them. I'm dedicated, I'm hardworking, I'm very timely, and I make people feel like I care about them. So I don't even know if I'm going to get feedback on this. And that's actually a bit of a scary thought. So a lot of the times I feel like I'm just screaming into the void. There's our video. Now on to Tinkerbell. It's just, I want to make an impact. I want people to, you know, I want people to care. I want people to remember me. I want people to I don't know what I want. I just don't want this. Whatever's going on here, I don't want it. I need a job. I need someone to love me. And I put myself out there and it didn't do anything, so I'm waiting for people to come to me now. And I know that that's wishful thinking. I feel like I'm just talking in circles. I'm just down. What am I supposed to do? I'm going to burn out if I keep doing this. I'm going to burn out. And nobody wants to burn out. I don't know how Tinkerbell got 2 different size irises, but that's making me laugh, and I'm keeping it. It's these pixel resolutions, they're great. So yeah, if anyone in the comments wants to make me feel like I'm loved, no, that's a little much. If anyone in the comments wants to talk, that'd be cool. If anyone wants to make a request for an idea for a Doll Flippers episode, that'd be cool. I'm always down. If anyone wants to work with me on a digital project, that'd be nice. I love collaboration. And I do more than just dolls. I do mashups, I do any sort of art, any sort of a digital manipulation like this. Her hair looks like it's glowing, but that's cool by me. And those are Pixie Hollow Sky Dancer prototypes. I would be, again, trying to fit different heads onto the bodies before I did anything like this, and then I would be coloring the bodies. But for now, this is it. Thank you for watching. If this inspired you and you ended up making something like this in real life, please let me know. I'd love to see it. Okay. Goodbye. Happy New Year.